Thank you for joining us. I'm Nick Vinzant. It hasn't happened in nearly a century, but could water once again be flowing through downtown? News 4 Tucson's Eric Fink found out about a new plan that could put water back in the Santa Cruz and bring in more people and businesses. It's a story you'll see only on 4.
This project, already a year in the making, centers on downtown, but it actually begins with this section of river water right here at I-10 and Ruth Raff. The Tucson Water Department applies for a permit to start a project that it hopes will turn this into this.
Vegetation growing up, birds and other wildlife becoming attracted to that. It's amazing how quickly things transform in the desert when you just add water.
Tucson Water says its goal by next spring is to use existing infrastructure to pump recharged wastewater into this stretch of the Santa Cruz from 29th Street to Cushing.
This is a part of the Santa Cruz River that used to flow year-round, and why there have been people living in this area for 4,000 years. Part of the idea is to bring water back to Tucson's birthplace.
Less than a century ago, river water flowed right here. Today, the Cushing Street Bridge overlooks this dry riverbed, sitting just feet away from a downtown that's itching for further revitalization and recreation. Longtime Tucson homeowner Gloria Morton yearns for this vision to take shape.
I lived next to people in Menlo Park who used to have picnics along the flowing side of the Santa Cruz River. Not just the history of it, but we're living here also with other animals, and they need the water.
The Water Department must get the okay from several agencies, including the Arizona Department of Environmental Quality and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, in order for the first of 3 construction phases to start next January.
The water is very important. I'm also a naturalist, a birder, and wetlands are very important. So if we can keep the water for purposes like that, I'm all for it.
Nick Adam and his team hope to see the water flowing and downtown flourishing by Memorial Day 2019. In downtown Tucson, Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
You, Eric, after a deadly school shooting.